Look at mama's boy.
Work smarter, not harder. No need for a gay fix, ladies. Me and my dad came up with this idea years ago. Pulley system on a budget.
Well, I started
Some please make this go viral.
early this morning. That's alright. I was up all night, but I passed out before the sun came up. I really wanted to see one of those.
I got a real good deal on stuff. Just look past all the dents and rust. Rolling on factories, a little low on antifreeze. You'll have to roll them windows down if you want to test drive it around. No heat or AC, got a big hole in the sea. Yeah, all them other cars you want to buy might make it downtown.
Released in 1993 was the all-new Dodge Ram pickup. This design was in production from the years 1993 to 2002. It was named Truck of the Year in 1994 and proved to be a great success for Dodge, with sales numbers dramatically increasing year after year. This was also the same style of truck used in the hit TV series Walker, Texas Ranger, which happened to be the longest-running series for CBS.
Lesson learned, ladies and gentlemen. One more pass while mowing hay will fuck it every time. Hit a stump, 3 gearboxes gone in that mower. Yeah, now headed home to make the decision, do I trade this one or do I fix it?
6 days a week I work, 'cause Sundays I got church, then Mondays it's back to work, playing in the dirt, listening to the people bitch on how life's the worst. Tell them quit your bitch and go ahead and go and get yours, oh Lord. Grab a 30 pack, put it on the tractor rack, hop on in, let's go for a spin. Grab the 30 pack, put it on the tractor rack, hop on in, let's go for a spin. Get on my tractor and I ride.
All right, folks, we have a bit of a situation here. We are at the Maryland sign. We stopped for a photo op, and I went to get on the bike and leave, and she died. Well, it appears as if though the positive terminal has grounded out on the seat right there and killed the battery. I have absolutely nothing. Fortunately, though, I did find a mud flap on the side of the road that's going to find a new home there and travel with me the rest of the trip after I find a battery, because this one is smoked.
One of the best feelings in the world right here is this moment.
Well, I tell you, got tired of my sockets rolling around, so I got this thing here from Snap-on. It's the old lock a socket set. Got some self-tapping screws and some aluminum toolbox. That magnet ain't gonna work. Just twist her on there, locks, drive down the road, don't fall off. Look at this thing. See ya.
Everyone wonders why I'm so fucking agitated all the time. That's because every job I get, every single fucking job I get, is just a fucked up job. No matter what the fuck it is, it's always fucked up.
Yo, everyone on TikTok be flexing with their new flashy cars. I think it's about time we show some love for the high mileage troopers. I'm gonna start off the trend. Who's got me beat? Duet this video if you have over 100,000 miles.
The old man is out of control. Here comes another one home. Psst, psst, psst. My friend. What's up, cat? Try and get these all freed up, maybe. Even lucked out with the air assist steering. Oh, almost. Huh? 10 feet. Started right up. Well, I guess we got a good one for once. We're gonna clean up a little bit here. Cleaned up nice, huh? Pretty jealous. Stay tuned.
There's a couple billion people in the world, and a million other places we could be, but you're here with me. Take a moment just to take it in, 'cause every high and every low led to this. I'm just so glad you exist.
I owe it all to my blue-collar roots. Feel like I'm working overtime on a runaway train. I got to bust loose from this ball and chain. I'm a hard working man.
Apparently I'm getting kicked out of my driver's seat tonight. What do you think, Cash? Full pull?
Customer says AC won't blow.
Alright, quick question for the drivers. I'm kind of curious how many people know this old school trick, and if you don't know, it's good to learn because it'll save your ass in a pinch sometimes. When guy. There's this in the window. Maybe he doesn't have a CB, maybe he runs on a different channel. Do you know what the hell this means?
Watch me tack up a horse that's not been rode or tacked up in 6+ years.
Daddy worked like a mule mining Pike County coal. He fucked up his back, couldn't work anymore. He said one of these days you'll get out of these hills. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. See the ways of this world.
So we came out here looking for a little excavator and we found one, but it doesn't match what we're supposed to find, right? So we called the guy and he was like, I didn't buy one like that first. So then we called then they go back down there. I guarantee you it's down there. But he swore up and down for a minute that he didn't buy one. And now he said he did, but he's already paid on it. He won't tell us where it is. Problem is we're already on the land. So we're gonna find it before we leave. Like, Christian's like, we're just gonna walk around and look for it.
Stick your tool in the ignition. This is a 10 cut. Alright, so now we're gonna tension it with this guy right here. And we're gonna go through it. So 1 is bouncy. Now we're gonna go to 2. Bouncy. Bouncy means it's already picked. 3 is already picked. 4 is already picked. 5 is solid, so now we're gonna pick that. Okay, now that's bouncy. 6 is bouncy. 7 is solid, pick it. Now that's bouncy, that's picked. 8, 9, and 10 are not in this ignition, so we go back to 1, go to 2, 3, 4. 5 is solid. Now we're gonna pick that. Now we can turn the vehicle on. And I can through and decode it. So you start at 1, that would be a number 1 on the cut. Number 2 would be a 2. Number 3 would be a 4.
Life of a trucker's wife be like.
Easy come and easy go, and it wouldn't. So anytime I bleed, you let me go. Yeah, anytime I feel, you got me, no. Anytime I see, you let me know. But the plan and see, just let me go. I'm on my knees when I'm begging, cause I don't wanna lose you. Hey, yeah, ra-da-da-da.
Sisters using rouge and clear complexion soap. Brother's wearing beads and he smokes a lot of dope. Mama is depressed, barely makes a sound. Daddy's got a girlfriend in another town. Bob Dylan sings like a rolling stone.
You have to potty before you get back in the truck. You do, I'm sorry. It's just a rule, baby girl. It is just a rule. You've got to potty. You feel safe right there by me? Yeah. You got to potty, baby girl. Come on. Come on. Are you back to potty? I'll stop the camera.
Loud thunder, heavy rain, thin line between joy and pain. It's a long, strange trip, it's all insane. You ain't never gonna be the same. Living life through the night, thin line of the lightning strike. Sometimes the only light.
We can't be doing this shit no more, boys. And the bad part is I'm gonna have one wet ass whoever ran this hoe last. Look at this shit. Look at that damn tree coming down. And there's a fucking cow in it. just saved a cow's life. Yeah! Look at that shit. Woohoo!
I'll show y'all a little secret. Get you a 1/2-inch bar. So we bought this hay bind, New Holland hay bind, that was used. We bought it, brought it back. Y'all saw the video of it sitting on the trailer. If you have ever watched any of my other videos, it's on there. Just got this brand new front part of the drive line for it because I didn't have one when I picked it up. This is the first day we really fooled with it, so we started greasing it and checking it out and whatnot, and figuring out if we needed to fix anything on it or whatever. We got over here, we started greasing everything up in there and getting it all good. And then I noticed this little back piece here comes open like that, which is good because I was like, well, we got to grease that shaft somehow. Then I found this nice, lovely little cubby hole up here that is a great water holder. It was full of it when we opened her up, and then we had all these goodies in here. Look at this. Look at all that stuff. It's all good and wet lubricated and whatnot. I don't really know what that's for, but it was in there too. And then look at what I found. The front of the drive line that I already had, because yeah, I didn't think to look back here, but that's alright because that U-joint in it's not too good. So now I guess I got a spare if the other one tears up. But yeah, we might get her running here in a day or so. Who knows? Maybe we won't. Let's have to wait and find out. Nothing like old junk in a new place, you know. But hey, I mean, it was kind of like a little scavenger hunt, so a little bit of fun, I guess. Hey, sun's shining, all the grass is mowed. It's great. We get her figured out. Y'all have a great day.
But when she puts it on, for some reason her back legs quit working.
Alright, good girl.
What?
Good girl.
Oh, hey. Maisel, come here.
Touching your butt.
Maisel. Why are your back legs broken? Okay, well, I'm just gonna walk like this now. Come on, man. Come here.
Let's go for a walk.
Come on, Maisel.
It's okay, you can do it. It's okay. Wanna go out the front door? Okay, we gotta go out the garage. That's where your leash is.
It all started when my mom met my dad, and they fell in love, and they had me.
Oh, na, na, na. Put your hands in the air if you're loving tonight.
Oh, Miss Lucy, dead and gone, left me here to weep and moan. Sally up, I bring Sally down, last young spark got to tear the ground. Sally up, I bring Sally down.
Crop dusting with a helicopter. We've got a Robinson R44 with an Apollo spray system, 50-foot swath. He's taking 50 gallons of fungicide this load to help prevent crop diseases in corn and soybeans. That'll take around 30 seconds, and he'll be able to spray 25 acres with what I'm throwing on there. Disconnect the hose. Next, we're going to fill with fuel. He flies around with minimal fuel for weight savings, takes fuel every 2 or 3 loads. 100 low lead avgas. The helicopter burns 15 gallons per hour. We're going to wait for the thumbs up, and then know he's got enough fuel to do what he needs to do. Remember to put the fuel cap back on, double check, make sure all the hoses are disconnected before takeoff. Start the pump on the spray system, thumbs up, and we'll do it all over again in 10-12 minutes.
Fucker is hard at work. Out like a fucking light. That's what we're fucking dealing with. Fucking lazy motherfuckers.
On auction in my area at the end of the month. Here's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. We're going to stray away from 4-wheel drive. We'll call this guy number 5, even though he's not 4-wheel drive. Number 6 and number 7. First combine. This is all one family farm. This is not a consign. Second combine. Gentleman passed away about 3.5 years ago, and they have finally decided it's time. Look, an oddball, a red one and a farmer green. This will be number 7 on the 4-wheel drives. 2 sets of swinger discs on this farm. You won't see them often around here. But...
Oh, here we go.
We're not gonna
Are you middle of the floor? Pump that baby.
To the wood.
Oh no,
We're
we
fucked.
gotta go uphill.
Dude, this thing's it's got like a half the injector shut down.
Let's go. Oh, come on, Ford. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, no, come on. Come on. Come on. Run. Come on.
Get out, man.
Oh, shit.
We're rolling back.
Damn it.
Getting on. I'll hold it for you.
So I just caught my boss doing something genius here. He did this here idea. So now it's literally just on hinges. So we no longer have to have a chain. How genius.
The only way I know that don't stop till everything's gone. Straight ahead and never turn around. Don't back up, don't back down. A full throttle, wide open. You get tired and you don't show it. Dig a little deeper when you think you can't dig no more. That's the only way I know.
That old red dirt, the first thing you learn is you don't get nothing that you don't earn. Humble pride I grew up on. You find out just how bad you want it.
The sun in our eyes and backs to the fences. We didn't know the odds were against us. Hit the wall, smoking and spinning. Still wasn't thinking about nothing but winning. That's the only way I know. But don't stop till everything's gone. Straight ahead and never turn around. Don't back up.
D-I-L-L-I-G-A-M, Dilligan, and it means, do I look like I give a fuck?
Getting stronger. This is how legends are made. Above it all, untouchable. A new animal. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
Excuse me, man. What do you do for a living? I love your truck.
Hey, check this fucking shit out. Look at this Donald Trump boat. I don't want to get everybody in it. Don't want to be video recorded, but holy cow. This is the coolest shit I've ever seen.
Well, I guess we're gonna figure out if we're any good at them bowling with hay bales. Let her rip, Cody. Steve Reich!
Fuck that Yoda, I got me a dime.
That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Save that. I want to see it. Yeah, rake the fuck out.
Wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, wow.
Let me see it.
I ain't ever seen two smart best friends. Always one of them gotta be a dumbass. And most of the time, both of them are a dumbass. Which makes it even worse, because then they just feed off their dumbassness and they're just both like really dumb.
Do you want to know how to make your batteries last forever and not corrode? Loosen and unhook your battery cables. Next, you'll want to get a terminal cleaner. This one shows positive, so it goes on the positive. You just want to do a few spins and that really cleans off the terminal. Make sure you do this on both terminals. Next, you want to get your brush and work it through on the connectors itself. Be careful not to breathe this, and don't let any of the metal parts touch other metals because it could arc a spark. The next step is to get a can of this. It's a battery cleaner and acid detector. Shake it up and spray it on the terminals and the cables and let it sit for a little while. Okay, I let this stuff sit about 3 minutes. Now you want to clean off your work area and we will do the final step that is the most important. For this next step, you will need a piece of cardboard and lay this on top of the cardboard so you don't get it anywhere else. And get you a can of this. This is a battery corrosion preventative. This right here helps fight against corrosion, and this should make your batteries last as long as they possibly can. This goes on like spray paint. Also, I use this piece of cardboard to spray the terminal, but it's okay if you get on top of the battery. That's really just extra protection. I mean, it don't really do nothing either way, but I try to at least keep it in a general area. After this dries, you can just reconnect the terminals and you are good to go.
Country boys sure know how to have fun, but let me show you how a country girl gets it done, y'all. Keep up.
Did
Y'all won't believe this fucking shit. So I'm sitting in my house and I hear an explosion, man. I'm not even kidding. A fucking explosion. And there's like pieces of the car like over there, but like, fuck, I don't want to get glass in my shoes. Ugh, fucking explosion, right? Fucked this shit up. Blew the fucking seat open and all that shit, right? Fucking explosion. This shit on the outside of the car was inside the car. This used to be a can. It used to be a can. It gets hot outside.
I might be a worthless fucking drunk with a 6-inch penis, but I tell you one thing, I don't drive no fucking dog.
Whoever invented this safety nozzle shit, your mom's a whore and your dad deserves to be kicked in the ball sack. I'd also like to let you know that the best part of you ran down your mommy's ass crack in the bed of a truck by a dumpster at Applebee's.
Yeah, you know, I woke up this morning in a good mood, told myself it was going to be a great day, and then everything kind of just went to shit!
Hay in the ground, broken baler. I'm gonna leave the window open because it's dry as fuck and leave the cap off of the smokestack. I'll go take it back off because then it will fucking rain.
Check this out. Okay, so we've got an extension cord coming out of the house. Running up there just to give it a little clearance. Dropping down there, forgetting about the clearance. Tying it in right here. Wire nuts, electrical tape. From one extension cord to the other. Brilliant. Running it down there. Down the ground. Over here to our delightful conduit. Running in there. Got an ADU, baby.
What kind of shotgun you have and what it says about you. Alright, if you have a Manelli, you can either A, shoot really good, or B, your dad's just rich and you can shoot really bad. If you shoot birds with a Mossberg, either A, you're just a turkey hunter, or B, you eat ramen noodles and mayonnaise for fucking dinner. If you shoot an 870, you probably kill a limit of ducks, make a fire on land, and eat them on the spot. You're an absolute duck killing machine, a savage, apex predator, absolute animal. If you shoot a Beretta, you're a damn good man. You know what you got, you know how to hunt, you know how to shoot, and I'd love to go hunting with you. If you shoot a modern era Browning A5 or Browning Maxus, you just don't kill any ducks because you're unjamming your gun all morning. Now, if you shoot a Belgium A5, you're a classic gentleman, an absolute duck killing animal. If you shoot a Winchester, you probably saw their ad on the Sportsman's Channel of how fast it was, and that's why you bought it.
Alright, so in the beginning, we were just putting the chartreuse tips in that we pre-made before this and cut off. Then we close the mold, put a clamp on it, mix up the plastisol without shaking it, because shaking it would create air bubbles. Pouring the plastisol into the measuring cup, making sure we get exactly 1 cup. Putting the plastisol in the microwave, finishing and taking the plastisol out right there. Putting the green pumpkin color pigment in. And then we're going to put some flake in. Black flake to make the green pumpkin. Mix that up. And then we're going to suck up the plastisol in the injector. Get all the air out from the top. And then shoot it into the mold. Make sure to hold pressure, then take it off and top it off as seen right there. And then all what's left is open the mold up and then
About chainsaws. Alright, class. First order of business, you make sure you got gas where the gas goes and oil where the oil goes, okay? Number 13, you got this? You got to teach the rest of these guys. Alright, next order of business is need to have proper PPE.
keep you safe. So, that's the moral of the story. All right, guys, keep it real.
I put those blades on myself. I'm putting a lot of faith in my own fucking... God damn it.
Oh, I caught all of you. Your whole stinking family. Are you for real? You need to get out of here. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, you're actually really adorable. Your whole family left already. Yeah, y'all crap. Okay, here, I'll help you. Let me help you down. I'm just gonna help you so you can catch up to mom and dad. Come on. Stop crapping all over my barn. Look at the mess you made. Oh, careful. Oh my God, you're so stinking adorable even though you're bad. You're naughty and you're stealing cat food. Get out of here. Brienne, you just watched this whole thing happen. You don't care that they're stealing your food?
You want to poach and rustle cattle after the collapse? Do you want to have a posse formed against you? Because that's how you do it. There are families that live around where I am that have lived in this state since it was a territory, and their ancestors had to worry about getting shot with bows and arrows and losing the skin off the top of their scalps at night. This part of the country will revert back to the 1890s. Places like New York? Nope. That's over with. Completely unsustainable. Unless the Chinese Communist Party's government wants to bring food and supplies to the people of Los Angeles during their time of need. Two outcomes. You will be found and you will be tried and convicted, and you will probably swing from the short end of a rope. Oh yeah, back to the gallows out here. Remember, this is like collapse. Or they're going to find you, and it's going to be like a Wild West shootout with ARs. Don't do that.
So, we all know what this one is. And if you don't know what that one is, you need to go to school. We all know what that one is. If you don't know what that one is, you're an idiot. We all know what that one is, but that one don't move. We all know what that one is. But the question is, do you know what that one and that one is? Good luck.
Oh, Jordo! What? Was there a light on the front or something?
If you have not used these wood pellet shavings in your horse stalls yet, let me show you how to use them and why I like them way better than shavings. Go ahead and just cut the top open, get a hose. You're gonna fill to about 1/3 of the way full with water. Let them soak for about 10-15 minutes. You're gonna see they're gonna start to get loose and break down and start to crumble. Lay them down, split the bag. And they're gonna come out looking like this. But here's why I like them. They break down, they don't blow away, and when you use a pitchfork on them, by the way, they're very absorbed. When you use a pitchfork on them, watch. They're gonna fluff up really nice, but also, look, they go right through the forks. Shavings get cut up in the forks and you waste a lot of bedding. They smell great, they're soft. Your horses will love them.
All right, tickers and talkers. So, I've been out here working on the Jeep. Got the bumper done. Someone made a comment about me not getting it done. She's on there. She came out pretty good. So the biggest thing is, so yesterday I did the video about my daughter and about kids messing with her about blinker fluid and all this kind of shit. She's 15 years old. She's gullible. I give it to her. She's gullible. But sleeping dogs, I ain't going to let sleeping dogs lie. Like, these boys got something coming to them. Now, I can go down there and intimidate them. Why? I'm going to beat them at their own game. So now Amazon sells a bottle of blinker fluid. So we're going to order that blinker fluid, and I'm going to hope my daughter does this. I want her to go to school, round them boys up, and show her where this blinker fluid goes, and then videotape them stepping on their dicks. So we'll see what happens. Bye, y'all. All right, so part 2. So my wife comes into the bedroom the other night and tells me that my daughter is allowed to take her Jeep into auto mechanics and do some work on it, stuff like that. So Sierra takes it back there, and her and the instructor's like going over the Jeep and stuff like that, checking her fluids, which she does that every morning before she goes to work, or I kick the shit out of her. Just kidding, I don't kick her. I just slap her. But anyway, like she takes her Jeep to school and stuff like that, and the boys in her class start noticing that she has a blinker that's out. So I explained to her that she's got to get that fixed. Like, it's low on blinker fluid. So this is where I kick myself in the ass. So my daughter comes home, tells my old lady, I'm in there sitting in bed watching TV. My old lady tells me, she's like, you're going to love this. I'm like, what is it, babe? She's like, our daughter asked about blinker fluid. I might kill this girl here shortly. All right, bye, y'all.
Customer states, when this lawn tractor warms up, it dies. Won't restart till it cools back down. After trying it out, getting the same result, I pulled the coil off. It's definitely broken. Wire's broken, so we're going to go ahead and replace the coil. Now Briggs & Stratton's finally using their head. Got our replacement part here. And it says to use this tag to gap the flywheel. Instead, you know, a lot of people use a business card. That's really nice of them. So you rotate your magnet around, put this card in between there and there. Loosen up your bolts and let the magnet suck it in. Tighten them down with a ratchet. You got the right gap.
Justin, let's go!
Dogs, this is Ranger. We doing some Hoss. That's my 4-year-old. That's my 2-year-old. Lacey girl. This is my 15-year-old. Hey, baby. And then Chevy. This is my 11-year-old. Let me show y'all the inside real quick. We got AC unit. Got an AC unit in here. Let's see what the temperature is. It is 70 degrees in here. So we keep them nice. Hold on, let me spin the camera around for you. It's set on 68. So, yeah, we take care of the dogs around here.
After we bandaged up my dog, I noticed that half of my favorite cat's tail is missing. Let's set up one here. Part 3 should be up in 2 days, I hope.
Alright, so what you do, alright? Yeah. So, you start off in neutral, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So are you drag racing or are you pulling a load? Which one are you doing?
I'm pulling a load.
Alright, so I like your thinking. Alright, so you're going to start off in first gear, right?
Yeah.
So you're going bang, okay? You push it on the clutch.
Yeah.
Take it in a second. Okay, are you driving 5-speed or 6-speed? 5-speed? Alright. So you're in second gear, going along, pushing on the clutch, go up to third, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So you're still going along, you're putting along, you're jamming out. Hey, black lady, bow, bow, whoa, black lady, okay. Oh, shit, gotta shift again. Going to fourth. Alright. A little loose here. Alright, that's okay. It's fucking coming, so we're just gonna fucking send it.
Yeah.
So you're putting along, okay? Da 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 da. go up into fifth. Yeah. Shit, it's not going in. Fuck. Oh shit. Ow.
That's what this good old boys gonna go out working on. Working on finding Jesus, kicking about wrestling with our roots, trying to turn off mama's tears and feel our daddy's boots.
Max trailer's pretty badass. 24-foot power tilt with removable fenders, wireless remotes for the deck and for the winch. Steps on it the whole way to get on and off. 12K worn winch, in-floor toolbox, our jack. Lights for loading at night. Some of y'all wondering how we filled up the old 3010 propane. Well, it ain't that bad. We got a liquid valve on our propane tank. We have our hose hooked up to, and we hook it up to the tractor. You open up the liquid propane valve, and then you open up the valve for the tractor. And you start filling it up, and you open up the bleeder valve, so you don't build up too much pressure in the tractor. Did find out, though, that my gauge to fill up the tractor is not accurate, so I might end up getting a new one of them, which is not a huge deal, but I'm going to go ahead and run the tractor at propane first, so I'm not wasting any propane. I don't have any way of sucking out the old propane, but there's the valve here, and you'll see later on it ain't accurate, but we get it filled up anyways, and so I can use it some. And as it says there on the bleeder valve, it says, stop filling when you start seeing liquid come out. And I mean, that's just the same thing your propane guys do to your regular propane tanks at home. We might have wasted a little bit there because we didn't get shut off quick enough, but otherwise, it did a pretty good job, and pretty good for first timer too, because most generally we only filled like barbecue tanks too. Well, this is the first time filling up a tractor, but heck, propane runs cleaner and everything else, so I might as well just keep it propane. And we got a way of filling it. It's no big deal. Yeah, it's a little bit more challenging than just having a 5-gallon gas can or something, but otherwise, heck, I'm all game for it. There's my two valves there. And starter, you got liquid and a vapor valve. She runs pretty good too once you get it running good. It takes a little bit to get used to her too.
You know, folks, rodeo is, we're proud of the fact that these animals are indeed so important to us. we don't take for granted. Anything about them, we simply make sure that they are indeed taken care of. James Andrews, right here. Look and make sure this deer gets all the attention and the needs. So to the ambulance, right here, James, hijack. He'll provide the ride. Folks, if it was one of our cowboys, I'd tell you to put your hands together. I'd tell you the same thing for that steer. We'll take our veterinarian on hand. So let him look you over and for us to make sure. Ghost Charlie.
It's so dark in here. Holy shit. Oh shit, that's Brightburr. Are you freaking kidding me? Another airplane ride. Bitch, this better be Air Horse One. Who the frick is that? Oh wait, that's my mom. Hi mom. Here we go. I wonder where we are going this time. Maybe Hawaii again? OMG, hi friends. What kind of plane is this? My ears are hitting the roof. I'm one big boy.
Just walked this entire pivot path all the way up and over the hill looking for my pliers and my flashlight. They're usually in my pocket. I think I lost them when I was rubbing against the corn riding the telehandler. Well, I came back, the payloader jumped out. Here they are, clipped perfectly to the corn. Can't do that again.
On this episode of things you do as a livestock hauler, when your truck breaks down and you're stuck on the side of the road on a hot sunny day, you call the fire department to come put water on your pigs, keep them nice and cool. And they're loving it. Thank you, Spirit Lake Fire Department, very much.
No, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh my gosh. Like a glove.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Looks like 12 gauge wires in between the clamps at the meter, which is nice and open out in the woods next to a pool house. Yeah, no.
When fun and games
Okay.
turn
Hang on,
serious.
let's go put it in there. All right, get in. Go in. Go in. You ready? Hi. Hey,
It's my
no,
bad.
no, no,
He had
no.
enough of me trying to take
No.
it.
This here, children, is the tactical way to close an ammo box. You open it up, you get what you need. And you take it, look around, make sure there's no enemies, but yet there might be one that you missed. Okay? So you need to shut it without them hearing the ammo box shut. Huh, no problem.
Now you remember the good old days, huh? Got them shitty ass bailers. Oh, wow. Always the bailer's fault. Them sons of bitches don't know how to make a bail.
Shoot a shot. Coming in hot.
Thought I might go on by when your memory came flooding in and you closed that door. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a diesel locomotive. I'd come whistling down your track, crashing in your door. Wish it was a freight train.
Bandit, you're reckless, and you live much too hard. Bandit, you're the joker.
Tractor driving for dummies. First thing you want to do is make sure you have a clean... Check. Okay, first things first, you don't want to feed yourself giant little Debbie Swiss rolls while your tractor's in motion. You want to make sure it's in park. Secondly, if you are tired, do not use your tractor as a blanket. It is very heavy. Third, if your tractor's hung in a power line, do not become Conor McGregor and try to box it out. Fourth, no matter how many Busch lattes you and Jimbo drink in the back 40 at 4 o'clock in the morning does not make it okay to do backflips out of the front loader of your tractor. Push in your clutch. Turn your key. Slowly release clutch.
Can't just be cautious about it. I wanna get wild. Take me for a ride, boy. Show me your outside, boy. Know it's been a while, boy. I wanna get wild. I wanna drive you crazy, crazy. Pull up inside me, baby, boy. Fucking it up like oopsie daisy. Ain't no if then but some maybe.
If you're not first, you're last. Oh hell, Ricky, I was drunk when I said that. I based my whole life off that. Soon as the beat drops, I snap. If you not first, then you last. Nothing really Dangerfield, we LBI, low and magic. Man, I believe I'm on fire when I'm on the track. Shake and bake my foot on the gas. Fast lane, that lifestyle's all good until you crash. Riding with a cougar in the car. It's not an animal, it's your mom. Take her to the crib.
Just keep walking, because it won't be worth your time tonight. I'm not listening. It seems like you only know.
Don't touch me. 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 Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't.
Cause you know how on a Thursday. If you know what I mean, going up on a Thursday. If you feel me, going up on a Thursday.
Grab a hold of her head there, would you? Okay. It looks like y'all been a little slow by the powder roll. Okay, 1, 2. 1 and 2. Okay, all right, here we go. Over here, where's it going? It's not here, right here. Yeah. Lift. Yeah. Okay, the same one. No. I need to talk to William Shacknacker. Yeah, we're out here at the Rodeo here now. What are you doing, you big goober? Oh, gee. Oh, man, this is pitiful. This is horrible. I finally get a suspect, and look how he treats her. No, you mean a patient. I am trying to be patient. Okay? Oh, gosh. You just rotate the tires on the car. I'll take it from here. Okay, here. Get a hold right there. Okay. Holy mackerel. What's the deal? She's a solid little rascal. Corn dogs is what she's been doing. Try it again. Yeah. Holy macaroni. You guys build them solid down here, don't you? We sure do. Yeah. Sure don't want no neck injuries. No, not at all. Yeah. I think let's finish her up outside. Let's do it. Let's get her loaded. Yeah. Oh, God, look at this. Right here. Okay, we're gonna lift her up. Easy. We're gonna put her in feet first. Wow. That way, and we'll be right back here in just a second. Okay, kids. All right. Get her in. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2017 comedy act of the PRCA, headliner for Gizmo McCracken.
Well, thank you for asking, and here is a look at all three of my trucks I have Montezuma boxes on, so you're in for a special treat, I guess. This is my 2015 truck. It's got the pronghorn bed on it. This is a John Deere box. It might as well be a Montezuma, but anyway, got a little bit of trash in it right now, but it's got basic tools in it. This is kind of my go to church on Sunday pickup and vacation with the family pickup. So I don't really use this a bunch, but I've got pretty well all the tools in here, as well as in here. You see, I got all my metrics. I got some sockets. Hey, this socket goes down here. Anyway, and I got some more sockets in here, as well as tools in here. Shovels and high lift jacks in here. Tools in here, and air tools here. A small John Deere air compressor and a hose reel. Now let's go to little Jimmy, and I built this bed. You can check it out on my YouTube channel, JS Farms on YouTube, and I have like 5 or 6 episodes on that on me building this flatbed, so you might check it out. But this is little Jimmy's flatbed that I built. I built this. It's got an air compressor laying across here with a hose reel on it. I've got a fuel tank on it. It's got a turnover B&W ball in it. I put that in there. The paint's not all that good. It's chipping. I bought real good paint for it, real good brand, and it just ain't gonna last. I don't know why. Anyway, I got a Tractor Supply toolbox on it. It's got all my straps, booster cables, things like that. Then I got an old Montezuma toolbox on here. It's just got basic tools for this truck. This truck mainly hauls hay, so I might need some tools along the way, just hauling hay if I have a flat tire or something happens. So, and that's a 100-gallon fuel tank, and then I've got a big storage toolbox up here as well. This was actually a U-Haul truck, the retired U-Haul truck, and I put a brand new motor in it. It's got an 8-month tank. It's a 5500 GMC. Nice little truck. Burns a lot of gas, but for the money, you can't beat it. And it was shortened. We shortened the frame. Now it's off to Big Blue. 02 model, 7.3 Power Stroke. It used to be the family ride. It's XLT Lariat. And here's my Montezuma box. This is my main tool chest. It's got all John Deere tools in it. All of them are John Deere. And there you go.
Now there ain't no shame in a job well done. From driving a nail to driving a truck. As a matter of fact, I'd like to set things straight. A few more people should be pulling their weight. And if you want a crown course in reality, you get yourself a working man's PhD.
how we deal with mean roosters at Punk Rock Ranch. We have a stern talking to with them and tell him that's no way to act, and you were raised better than that.
Alright, so this video is called Somebody Made a Whoops. Inside this box is a piece of equipment that we've needed at my company for over a year now. It's taken a long time to get here. Definitely not the whole year. We just waited around to fucking order it. So inside of this box is a glorified leaf blower slash weed whip that we stick into these tubes, and it knocks all the shit clean so we can use the tubes. Long story short, it arrived. So, boss man tells me, all right, go ahead, take her upstairs, get to work. Love to, big guy, love to. As soon as you tell me where you got this. I said, well, it came all the way from the UK. Why? So, just wondering. Now, if you could go ahead and call up an electrician from fucking London and get him to install a goddamn outlet that I can use, that'd be great!
So this is going to be fun. I got to take those and pull that out. Step one, get something to pull on. Something to pull on to an anchor. Now I have to untie all of these and put jugs or buoys or something on them to hold them out of the water. So we can take this out. And just for reference, this is what we're fixing. This is supposed to be red, not ripped. And now I get to go skinny dipping at 9:30 because I can't reach one of those ropes. I'm back, and that was fun. Swimming in the dark and untying ropes underwater. Little hard to see because it's dark, but there, the blob is on shore. Mission accomplished for the night.
Well, this ain't gonna be easy. Done with these fucking things.
So I spent $200 some on this brand new custom saddle pad, only for my mare to be terrified of it. Absolutely petrified. Watch this. You are ridiculous, girlfriend.
Hey man, has anyone seen my pliers? Or my tool belt? Or my square? Donde está my shit? So I just arrived at my pap's farm, the one I inherited, and I'm trying to bring back to life. It was a 3.5 hour drive hauling my dozer, and it might not seem significant to anybody else. Obviously it's more significant to me, but I've waited my entire adult life to deliver this, or a dozer. I didn't know I'd end up owning that particular one, but I've waited my entire adult life to deliver a dozer down here to cut a road in on this property. It's been landlocked for 50 years. My pap has wanted to see a road on it for as long as I can remember, and I'm finally going to be able to do it. I'm going to show some videos of just how steep it is.
as I'm cutting the road. I can't even describe it. I mean, it's straight up and down. I've never seen anything like it, but I'm gonna get some kind of a road down on this property so we can take a pickup down, hopefully, eventually. Right now it's just flat out dangerous the way we go in and out. And you know, he'll be 84 in a couple days, and it's a good feeling, you know, finally.
Okay, today I'm gonna show how I tie my rope to my saddle. So you gotta have 3.5 feet the strap that you can tie it with, right to the tree. So first thing I do, I go one just like this, and then go around my horn like that and get a tie in there, and I come under and I just go one round, and then should be like that. You buckle it on the other side and should be like that, and you will have a good handle right here. If you ride a cold, you can tie your string saddles to here and then secure this more that rope. So that's how I do it. Do that.
Well, here's Buckskin. Here's his rear cinch. Oh. And watch. And I'll explain the goddamn purpose of this fucking rear cinch since you don't know. Oh. Steve's losing his fucking mind over that. Well, that's usually about as... Well, that's about as tight as this sandal's gonna go anyway on him. But the whole purpose of having that tight is so this doesn't fucking slide around, pop up and down, and sore up the back. I usually run a tighter rear cinch than I do a front cinch. You got a nice set of withers on them, so I don't have to have a tight front cinch. Oh, look at all the shit that I'm doing. He ain't fucking moving. He's still a pile of shit, and so are you.